Okay, I'll show you my lineup going into the season. Okay, let's go to tactics. I sent some uh, guys up and down between. Okay, wait, which players do I want to dress? Okay, so I didn't manage to trade for a center yet. I claimed Kedry off waivers from Boston. Um, okay, so I think, do we have enough defensemen? Edvinson is injured for a few weeks, so that makes things slightly more difficult. I think I don't need you dressed, and I don't think I need you dressed. How many defensemen do I have right now healthy? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, so I need one defenseman scratched, and I think it's gonna be you. Okay, let's try to work on this. So I would have Edvinson on the top pair normally, but he's hurt. I'm gonna put Merkley up here. Merkley is primarily a right defenseman, but he also plays the left side. I'm gonna put Klingberg on the left side with Merkley. Yeah, Nick Hughes is gonna go on the left side with Carlson. Actually, you know what? Let's try out. You want to put Lambos or Leighton Moore there? I want to try one of them in the top four. Um, let's go with Moore, and then we'll put. I think one of these guys is going to have to be sent down once. What's his name? Once Edvinson comes back from injury. Okay, so we'll put that like that for the time being. Forward lines, we'll leave Eklund with Meyer and LeBanc on the first line. Mikheyev will put with Kadri and Weisblatt. And then Hamaliuk can play with... Not sure if I want to keep John Graham up. Okay, you know what? Let's try Graham in the top six again. We'll see how he does for a little bit, and then depending on how it goes. Same thing for Pinelli. We'll see what we'll do with these guys. Hamaliuk with Pinelli and Bailey, and then Chekovich with... Who else do we have that can play center? Eklund, Graham... Oh, no, right. We have Kadri. Let's put, Kadri here for the time being. And then Robbins on the other side. You know what? I'm not sure I want, he's a young player. I'm not 100% sure. He's got some good attributes, whether I want him with the big club just yet. Same goes for most of these young players, but we'll leave the roster like that for the time being. Actually, let me check who's getting power play time. Let's put Graham on the power play, and I don't want Chekovich on the power play. Let's put... I don't want Bailey on the power play either. Let's put Mikheyev with Weisblatt on the right side. 5-on-3 power plays, we'll do the same thing. Mikheyev with Graham and Weisblatt. We really need more. We really need more NHL-ready centers. I'm not sure how sold I am that this team is going to do well. I want to trade for a center at some point midway through the season. I think our defense is good. Our goaltending is good. We have good pieces at forward, but some of the guys that we would want to be ready aren't ready just yet. So that's where we stand, and I'm going to start the season now. All right, it's opening night, and we're going to watch our team probably lose. So let's get started. Okay, someone maybe get that guy? Oh boy. Yeah, that's the kind of game it's going to be. Frank Vetrano. Wow. That's a deep cut. 1-0 Vegas. Let's get that one back. Take it into the zone. Crosses. Back to the point. Oh, Meyer just walked right in. Assist from Eklund. Assist from Lambos. That's good. That's what we want to see. Power play. Okay. We had horrible special teams last season. Oh, something's happening here. Oh, nice steal. Kevin LeBanc from Timo Meyer. That first line is getting it done. 8 seconds to go in the period. 2-1 San Jose. Power play. Penalty kill. Okay, good kill. Is that icing? Oh, he beats out the icing, sends it to Stevenson. Vetrano and Stevenson have scored in this game. Okay, they're getting depth scoring. We're getting scoring from our first line. That was bad though. Whoever that was should have beaten out. Should have gotten that icing. Ooh, that's a bad play along the boards. And Stevenson scores again. Who's this Romney guy that they have? Why do they have Mitt Romney on their team? All right, 3-2 down. Going into the third period. Power play. Nope. Oh, pressing. Trying to tie the game. Merkley scores. Nice. I think I saw Merkley grew during the offseason. That's very, very encouraging. We managed to get him signed eventually. He rejected contract offers that I was giving him of nearly $2 million. He refused to sign, and then in the offseason he was like, actually, I just want $1 million, just over $1 million. So that was very confusing negotiation tactics from Ryan Merkley and his agent, I suppose. All right, just over a minute to go in regulation time. It would be really nice to start off the season with a win. Although then again, I think last season we started off with 2 wins. I think we won all our preseason games. We won our first 2 games of the season, and then we ended up near the bottom of the standings by the end of the year. 25 seconds to go. Don't get scored on here. We need that overtime point. Nice save from Nedeljkovic. All right, we're going to overtime. Something going to happen right away? We got Graham, Meyer, and Merkley out there. They've got Leonard, Stevenson, and Pietrangelo. Oh, boy. Big stop by Nedeljkovic. How do we allow a 2-on-0 immediately off the opening faceoff in overtime? Oh, and Graham gets a penalty. The fans aren't going to be happy about that. The fans in the Bay Area are going to be displeased. Our penalty kill has been great so far this game. We'll see how they do with 3 against 4 in overtime. Stone, Carlson. Stone scores. And the Vegas Golden Knights win on opening night 4-3 in overtime. I think we play Vegas again after this. I want to watch that game as well. Just because I want to see a win. Let's take a look at how people did. Okay. Yeah. All right. I will. To be honest, we got a point. That's it. Could have been worse. Let's play Drieger for the next game. How did Kadri do? Did we move up in the lineup? What about Pinelli? He didn't have a great game. How about Graham? I think he got an assist. No, he didn't get an assist, but he's a +1. Okay, he took that penalty in overtime, but we'll leave it. I think eventually I do need to get another center, and I think Graham might need more time in the AHL as well as Pinelli. But okay, let's get another game going. I'm going to keep watching these games until we win one. That's what I'm going to do. And we're back for the rematch on home ice. Oh boy, something's happening immediately. It's Meyer. He scores. Merkley gets an assist. Kevin LeBanc another assist. 24 seconds in, up 1-0. How long we can keep this lead for? Oh, not very long. Oh, we've got the puck. Oh, that's icing. Oh, it's the 4th line. We've got the 4th line. Oh boy. Who's it going to be? Alex Tuck ties the game. 1-1. Okay. Can't remember if Vegas is still good in this save by this point in time. Oh, we got to kill a penalty. Okay, we killed it. Penalty kill has been okay to start the year. Would like to see more from our power play, but that's all right. Iced it again. This time it's our first line. It's going to be another goal come from an icing call, because that would be kind of upsetting. Who's it going to be? Big rebound. Drieger stops it, but we know a goal is coming. Who's it going to be? Oh, we got the puck out. Oh, it's us that's going to score? Big rebound, Eklund, first of the season. First line center, and San Jose takes the lead. Wow. That was, I'm not sure I've seen that before. Well, I've probably seen it before. Face-off is in your end. You think you're about to get scored on, and you actually score on them. Clear the zone. Here's a break. Weisblatt to Mikheyev. He scores. And nice start for him. It's 3-1 Sharks. Had a little 4-on-4 action there. 2 to go in the game. Hold this lead. Be nice to get 3 points out of 4 3 points out of 4 available points in the first 2 games of the season. All right. Be nice if we didn't even let the puck leave their end. That's empty now. Let's get someone a nice stat boost. Krieger makes the save. Mikheyev, Graham, and Weisblatt out to try to hold the lead. Lambos and Niku. Ooh, Stevenson scores. 58 seconds left. And we got a game. All right, come on, let's hold the lead. Oh, that was a little too close. Can't let him walk right in like that. Hit the empty net. Okay, good defending by the 6 Golden Knights on the ice. Dumped in. Stone waiting on the other side. Wow. And no, aim for the empty net. Okay, we won. There was no time left on the clock. We won. 3-2. And there we go. First win of the season. We are 1-0-1 to start the year. Okay, so a little update. Since the last game I watched, we lost 2 games to Anaheim and Chicago, and then we beat Minnesota. I sent John Graham down because he wasn't doing that great. I called up, or I put this Bordeleau guy, who's another young player we have. I'm not sure if I drafted him, but I brought Bordeleau up. He's hurt now, and then I decided to bring up this Russian guy, Miroshnichenko, because he can shoot, basically. So I'm hoping I put him on a line with people who feed him the puck. He can shoot and maybe score some goals. Edvinsson is just about back to being healthy. He should be able to play in our next game. Therefore, I wanted to send down one of Lambos or Moore. I sent down Lambos because he was doing slightly worse than Moore. Those are the roster updates for now, and I'm going to send ahead to the next game. All right, Edvinsson is back in the lineup. We got that Russian guy. Playing the second line center. I'm going to watch this game. I'm only going to do this a couple more times, but I actually really enjoy watching these dots move around the screen. And also, I kind of want to get a sense of what's going on with this team a bit early on in the season. So, Calgary at San Jose at 500, competing for a playoff spot. The power play really needs to get going. Oh, here is another power play. Back to the point. Shot right in, stopped by Markstrom. We got Meyer, Eklund, LeBanc, Markley, and Klingberg. That is a powerful unit. That is a powerful unit. Come on, drop the puck. Ooh, a floater by Markley. Gets by Markstrom, and it's 1-0 San Jose. It's not the prettiest goal. Wasn't deflected, at least not off a San Jose player. Klingberg comes up with the puck, up the left side. Meyer to Justin Bailey. I'm not sure why those two are on the ice at the same time. I think Moore got a point. It's 2-0. And we will go to the third with a 2-goal lead. And we will go to the final 5 minutes with a power play and a 2-goal lead. All right, let's get some stat padding. Someone hit the empty net. I got to remember the numbers on this team. Meyer hits the empty net. He didn't need the stat padding. He gets some anyways, and it's 3-0 Sharks. and Nedeljkovic, his first shutout in the Sharks uniform. 3-0 final. And the San Jose Sharks moved to above 500 for the first time in this Year 4 season. 1 goal in each period, very consistent effort. And the shutout by Nedeljkovic. All right, so we lost this game to the Islanders in overtime, but Leighton Moore and Miroshnichenko both got their first career goals, and Mikheyev also scored again. I guess trying to prove us wrong that we traded him away the first time. He's got 4 goals in his first 7 games. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to watch both of these games, these 2 games against Florida, and then I was probably just going to sim ahead without watching for a while. But I do enjoy watching the little dots move around my screen. So we're going to watch those 2 games, and then I'm going to sim. Probably the recording will skip a couple months forward, so we can just sort of move it along. Okay, so I missed watching the first Florida game. Duclair scored 15 seconds in, then Tippett and Huberdeau scored. We were 3-0 down. We made a go of it in the third period. Eklund and LeBanc scored under 20 seconds apart. They added an empty netter, won the game 4-2, and that brings us back down to 500 at 3-3-2. Okay, so for the second game, we're going to put Nedeljkovic in net. We're going to keep the rest of the roster intact. I want to keep the roster as it is so that we can evaluate it after about a month or 2 and decide who stays and who should go. But apart from that, we're going to watch this Florida game, maybe watch one more game after that, and then I will send a couple months ahead. All right, this is a big game for us. Going into Florida, trying to avoid losing 3 straight, trying to get back above 500 on the season. Let's go. Panthers on the power play. The defense is scrambling around. Who's this in the box? Number 22? Who's number 22? Oh, it's Miroshnichenko. Crazy Russian. He did score. We'll have to see what to do with him. I might have to send him back down. When Bordeleau is healthy again. Is Bordeleau still hurt? Oh, I gotta click resume game. Also have to check I should check how the Barracuda are doing just in general, see if there's anyone there that I should be calling up immediately because they're just clearly too good for the AHL. Alexander Barkov scores a power play goal, and it's 1-0 Florida. Battle along the boards, Florida breaks it in, and Kadri gets a tripping penalty. Oh boy. They've got Huberdeau, Barkov, Duclair, Yandel, and Ekblad. That's a nice power play unit. Yandel scores from the point, and it's 2-0. Oh, another one. Oh, it's San Jose this time, breaking it out. I really need to learn the jersey numbers on my team. Miroshnichenko redeems himself, scores the goal. Mikheyev, Miroshnichenko, and Weisblatt. Maybe some Russian chemistry between Mikheyev and Miroshnichenko. The lead has been cut in half. Oh, the play's still going. Here's Florida, and Huberdeau scores a questionable goal. Oh, they've got Wolanin? Why do they have Wolanin? Is he doing well for them? Where is he? Not that well. Okay. But he assisted on that goal. His first point of the season against his former team. Florida power play, killed it off. San Jose breaks it out of the zone. Is that going for icing? It is going for icing. This game has gone poorly. This game has gone very poorly. And it's Heponiemi from Denisenko and Shane Bowers, 4-1. And we're going to the second, down by 3. See if we can get something going here. Nothing much happening in the second at all, which would be fine if we weren't down by 3. All right. Here is LeBanc. Here's Timo Meier. Oh, 2-0. Meier walks right in and scores. That's not the first time we've seen him do that. Timo Meier makes it 4-2. And that goes for icing. And we got a face-off to the left of Spencer Knight. By the way, I've neglected to mention that the Panthers are lighting up their former goaltender, Drieger, in this game. Back in front of the net, Nazem Kadri, the two people who took penalties leading to goals. Kadri redeems himself, and it's 4-3. Down by one going into the third. Let's try to make a game of it. Sharks power play. The power play has not been clicking that well. Power play again? Nope. And now the Panthers are back with it. Into the zone, to the net. Denisenko gives it to Heponiemi, his second of the game, and it is 5-3 Panthers with just over 10 minutes to go. Going to the final. Oh, scramble in front of the net. 1:18 to go. Goaltender's been pulled for an extra attacker. We've got the Russian line on the ice with Merkley and Carlson. Who's it going to be? Oh, Panthers win the draw, and that's going to be sent down the ice. And Denisenko gets what, his third point of the game? And the Panthers, okay, to be fair, that's, I think, the first game we've had where we really got blown up, like allowed a large number of goals. This would happen to us regularly last season. So I think this is a sign of improvement, but we lost both games to Florida in regulation. We're now below 500, which is not ideal. Okay, Barracuda update. Graham is doing well. I'm keeping him down for a bit longer, though. I sent Pinelli down. He had 9 games. He played 9 games with no points and didn't seem to be doing all that well. Bordalo is healthy. He's going to be back in the lineup. I'm keeping Marushenchenko up for the time being. Even though his AVR sucks, he scored 2 goals in 4 games, which is not going to last, but I'll just keep him up and see how it goes. I think Robbins needs to be sent down. I called up Jake McGrew in his spot. Doesn't have great physical stats, but he was doing very well in the AHL, so we'll see where we can go from there. Okay, so we lost. Well, we got a big win against Tampa Bay in a shootout. We lost to Buffalo. We got a huge win against the Leafs. But, by the way, that right winger I called up, McGrew, scored his first NHL goal in his Buffalo game. Mikheyev scored again against his former team. He's got 6 goals in 12 games so far this season. Eklund was hurt in this game, though, and given our lack of center depth, he's hurt for 2 weeks, but this could be a massive problem for those 2 weeks. I'm going to bring Graham back up. It's time, buddy. Come on, you got to give me something. We'll put you on the first line. Power play time. Where is he? Oh, I got to put him in the thing. Here you go. We need something out of you, buddy. Put Graham here. Power play time. Let's go. And we're going to watch this Detroit game on the 29th. It's the last game of the month of October. Round out the month, try to get a win, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think after this recording, I might go and shop around and try to actually get a center, because this Eklund injury in particular has really put us in a tough spot. But first, we're going to watch this game against the Red Wings. And a win would be huge here. A win would, again, bring us back above 500, but the Red Wings have been very good this season so far. We're starting Vidalkiewicz, our first line with John Graham on it, Edvinsson and Klingberg. And here comes, that's not the first line, Meyer, Miroshchenko, and Weisblatt somehow end up on the ice at the same time, and the Russian scores another one, and it's 1-0. This is why I keep him up. He scores goals sometimes. San Jose 1, Detroit 0. And power play. Oh, got it out. See, when you've got the puck in your own end in these things, you get really nervous because if they turn the puck over, you know the other team is going to score. And Kakovic gets one. Is he from Russia? Where is he from? How do I check? Yeah, he's from Russia. 2 Russian goal scorers so far, and it's 2-0 Sharks going into the second. But here comes Detroit the other way. And the puck went out of play, I think. Okay, so we got a face-off outside the Sharks zone in the first minute of the second period. Red Wings win the draw. Oh, and a steal. Now it's Hamaliak for elbowing. Ugh, that's not a good penalty to take. And Detroit's got their iconic Bertuzzi, Larkin, Mantha line out on the ice for the power play, and Cholowski snipes it, cuts the lead in half. It's 2-1. Is that going for icing? It is going for icing. We've got our... I don't understand how these combination of people end up at the ice at the same time. Hamalia, Graham, and Bailey. I don't know how that happened. It's Bertuzzi, Larkin, and Mantha again with Cholowski and Roenick. Big save. Nedeljkovic, another stop. Bertuzzi from a questionable angle gets the goal. And it's a tie game. A bad penalty and then a questionable icing have led to their 2 goals. Oh, a big turnover. It's John Graham off Meyer and in. Big point for Graham. Big goal for Timo Meyer. And the Sharks retake the lead. Red Wings keep the puck in. It comes to someone looking to tie the game. Face off to Nedeljkovic's right. Big stop, puck to the front. I don't know how nobody picked off that pass. Giovanni Smith scores. That was just horrible defending. And right off the draw, here comes another one. What is this defending? Niederbach scores. What was that defense? That was seriously questionable. I don't even understand how that happens. And the Sharks come right back. It's Miroshnichenko, his second of the game. And the game is tied 4-4. Nedeljkovic has been very good this season up until this game. And now all the goals are being scored at both ends. And Savoie puts that in. Deflection in front with under a minute to go in the period. And it's 5-4 Detroit. All right, let's get that one back. This has been a bad game for defending all around. 8 to go. Come on, break it out. And McGrew, his second career goal, his second in 3 games. And the fourth line gets one. We're tied again, 5-5. Power play? Nope. And we enter the final 2 minutes. The game is tied at 5. Oh boy. This would be a big win if we could beat Detroit. Oh, a turnover. Puck in front of the net. We got that first line out on the ice, putting some pressure. We don't care if they get a point. They're not in our conference or anything. We just need to win however we can get our wins. Like, we still have our first and all that, and it wouldn't be bad if we got a high first-round pick, but we've gotten high first-round picks. What we need at this point, we need to show progress and at least be competitive. And I want to watch some playoff games. I want to watch these dots run around on the screen in the playoffs. That's offside. Oh, bad change. They don't fully capitalize. Horrible defending. Come on, at least get a point. Big stop by Nedeljkovic. Face off with 1 second to go. I do not think that's enough time. And we're going to overtime. Oh, here's something. Puck to the front of the net. They've got Savoie, Zadina, and Jus. We've got Graham, LeBanc, and Edmondson. Face off in our end. Detroit wins the draw. Puck sent all the way around the boards, and here's a break. LeBanc couldn't win the foot race with the puck. Bastard. All right. Oh, and now it's a break for Detroit. What happened? Oh, Graham with a pen. Every time Graham is playing, and I watch one of our games, he takes a penalty. Didn't he take the overtime penalty in the first game that we lost? Come on, man. Don't let them score here. Poor guy is going to get bullied on Twitter so much. Those Shark fans can be cruel. Minute 44 to go in the power play, but only 57 seconds left in the overtime period. He can't be in the box for 2 overtime goals in the first month of the season. You can't let this happen. Oh, he's all alone in front, and A huge save there. 35 seconds to go. Miku, Klingberg, and Meyer. They're going with Larkin, Mantha, Cholowski, and Hronik. 35 to go. Our players are just collapsing in front of all these dots are converging. They're collapsing in front of the net. Red Wings are passing it freely, put it over the net, and we're going to a shootout. All right, that at least saves John Graham from getting harassed on Twitter for the time being. Here is Erik Karlsson. I haven't checked the shootout order in a bit, and he scores. Now it's Larkin for Detroit. He goes wide. He comes. That was questionable. That was very questionable. LeBanc is stopped by Riddick. There's Hronik. He's stopped by Nedeljkovic. That Larkin goal, but I think he went backwards there. That is questionable. Meyer is stopped. Now it's Zadina to win it. Philip Zadina goes too far to the left. That's the same thing Larkin did, but somehow Larkin managed to recover and score anyways. Klingberg is stopped. Karlsson's our only goal scorer so far. Now it's Fabry to win it. Robbie Fabry scores. And the Red Wings win it 6-5 in a shootout and Riddick stick flips. But because we got a point for that, we do stay at 500, which we're at 5-5-3. Detroit is done well so far this season. We'll take that result. We remain at 500. And now I will see if I can acquire a center, and we'll maybe evaluate this roster and see what we want to do with it going forward. Quick update: we're in the middle of November. We're a bit below 500, I think. Yeah, we're 9-11-4. But we've seen some nice progress. Litvinov got to play after an Nedeljkovic injury. He got his first career win. And John Graham just had a 3-assist game, and he's now a point a game after 14 games. So things are going okay in spite of... Oh, and I wasn't able to acquire a center. I tried. There were a few teams... I even tried to overpay for people's not that good centers, but they didn't want any part of it for some reason. So I was unable to acquire a center. Eklund is back now, so I'm just rolling with Eklund, Graham, right now Sillinger, but it's been kind of like a revolving door of who my third centerman is, and Kadri at center, which is not really good enough to get you into the playoffs. But we're seeing some nice progress from some of my young players.